Finally, the man who returned a book to a library in Coventry was forced to admit it was a little bit late. 84 years and 2 weeks to be exact. The book had only just emerged in the belongings of Paddy Reardon's grandfather, who borrowed it in 1938. The fine could have been massive if it had been calculated by today's rates. Yasmin Bottleby has the story.
This library book was due back on the 11th of October. The 11th of October, 1938. The Red Deer by Richard Jefferies seems to have been pretty popular at this Coventry library in the 1930s, but suddenly it just disappeared off the shelves.
I think it was just one of the undiscovered crimes of the family.
Paddy's mum Anne recently died, and he found the book when he was clearing through her things.
Certainly she didn't look like a girl who would steal a library book.
Actually, her dad borrowed it for her when she was 6. A lot of time has passed since then, and Paddy felt a bit nervous when he took it back this week.
I said to the chap, "What's the longest overdue you've ever had a book?" He said, "Oh, a lifetime." So I said, "Well, how does 2 weeks and 84 years compare with that?"
He was determined to clear his grandfather's name, and the rules on late fines are clearly stated inside the book. It was more than 4,000 weeks overdue, so at the library's current rate of 25 pence a day, Paddy would be charged more than £7,500. But because the loan was bound to the old rate, a penny a week, the bill came to a more modest £18.27 in today's money. The book has had many adventures over the years. It's even survived the Coventry Blitz. It's now back on the science shelves, although perhaps it should be filed under history.
This is definitely the most overdue book that we've ever had returned to us. I think people will want to see the book more to hear the story about it. I don't think people will actually want to read the content of how to hunt deer.
Paddy hasn't actually read the book. He says he feels guilty about that, and he's now wondering if he should borrow it again. Perhaps not. Yasmin Bottleby, ITV News.
He's got to read it, hasn't he?